a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here, a dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Celebrate good times, come on! Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Come on and celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on!
Little boy in a baseball hat stands in the field with his ball and bat. Says, I am the greatest player of them all. Puts his bat on his shoulder and he tosses up his ball. And the ball goes up and the ball comes down. Swings his bat all the way around. The world's so still you can hear the sound. The baseball falls to the ground. Now the little boy doesn't say a word, picks up his ball, he is undeterred. Says, I am the greatest there has ever been. And he grits his teeth and he tries it again. And the ball goes up and the ball comes down, swings his bat all the way around. The world's so still you can hear the sound. The baseball falls to the ground. He makes no excuses, he shows no fear. He just closes his eyes and listens to the cheers. Little boy, he adjusts his hat, picks up his ball, stares at his bat, says, I am the greatest, the game is on the line. And he gives his all one last time. And the ball goes up like the moon so bright, swings his bat with all his might. And the world's as still can be, and the baseball falls. And that's strike three. Now it's supper time, and his mama calls. Little boy starts home with his bat and ball. Says, I am the greatest, that is a fact. But even I didn't know I could pitch like that. Says, I am the greatest, that is understood. But even I didn't know I could pitch that good.
Flex the power on the inside. We was down in the mud, ain't know how to stand. Wash clean from the waves, we was lost in. Look higher, he for the people in the fire. I know we seen so many things, but you still our desire. Went so many ways, but you still our provider. I hear the whole band drumming, start the whole thing, cause it can't gon' be coming. Hey, it can't gon' be coming. The beginning of forever and the end of time. It's a new life for us, we on God's side. Yeah.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is
Let's get it, baby. Let's go.
Teddy Pitt playing first base. Walk alone. Wrong your first baseman. Teddy
Hey, let's get it. Let's get it.
base. Leave out Herder. Herder is third base.
Play hard. Play hard. Everything you got, leave it on the field. Got me? Love every one of you. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. You look good. You look good. Friday, they got a 90-mile-an-hour arm, and they saying we can't hit that already. So, man, I just love all of you. I love all of you because I tell you what, that was, I mean, right there. It's already right there. That's it. That's you. That's you. That's what you do. Right there. Miss Anita made me email the state. I had to put our motto and our slogan. And she said I could do 4 sentences. I just put that son of a gun right there. Yeah. That's what I put. I didn't need no sentence. I just put that. And they can decide what it is later. All right, we got 4 more. 4 more. You will not put on a uniform at Summerall again. How do you want to go out? How do you want to go out? We'll go out in South State Champs and we're going to dogpile the hell out of it. Or they don't beat you and we're going to have to freaking come back here Monday. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. They're going to throw their number 2, 82 to 85. He was the third baseman right there. The pitcher right there, he's their dog. He's their guy. All right? Tomorrow's key is to jump on them early and cut their throat, and then we're going dog them. So, got me?
Let's be careful. Yeah, I don't think we don't fall state.
Yeah, we got to
We win at South State.
All right, so good. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Yeah.
I said that in August.
I'm good with that. How freaking pimp is that? We don't dog pile with South State. So yeah, we won't dog pile.
Good evening, everyone, from Larry Knight Field in Summerall, Mississippi. The Summerall Bobcats have a date with the Northeast Jones Tigers and perhaps destiny. This is Game 2 of the best-of-3 game for a South State Championship Series. The Bobcats winning last night 3-2 will look to win tonight and move on to the state championships in about a week and a half or so. And bases empty, 2 outs. Second pitch, here's a chopper to third. Phillips has got it, throws to first, ball game! The Sumrall Bobcats are on to state.
This dream season for the Sumrall Bobcats started out with tragedy, with the sudden death of Camden Dito. Hashtag 4Cam was seen across ballparks, indeed across the state, in tribute. The Bobcats did the business on the field, 33-1, ranking as high as second in the country. But could they handle the Trustmark curse, where in the last 4 games they were 0-4? They were hoping to break that curse this year.
Well, good afternoon and welcome back to Trustmark Park here on the NFHS Network. In time for the Farm Bureau MHSAA Class 4A State Baseball Championship Series, as it is Sumrall bidding to be one of the best teams in not just the state of Mississippi, but in the country.
And they're going to be taking on a very good ball club from Pontotoc, Mississippi. The Pontotoc Warriors come in today, and this should be a really good matchup for Class 4A Game 1 of the state championship.
At State, in Jackson at Trustmark Park, it appeared the curse was in full force. Ominous at best, the game started only after a 1 hour and 15-minute rain delay. Would this be a sign of things to come?
The 1-2. Popped up into shallow left, drifting is Phillips in foul ground. The third baseman makes the grab. The payoff pitch from Odom to Gardner. High ball 4, and he loses Gardner, and there's the first base runner of the ball game for the boys in black shirts.
The Bobcats were silent at the plate, unable to produce any hits.
Fires, breaking ball lifted to right field. Farr will drift in and make the grab. Cheer. The 1-2 delivery. There goes the runner again. Paul is outside, a good throw down, and Williams got him. Wow. To Phillips, and he hammers it to deep left. Whiteside giving chase, will not get there. That's going to be 2 bases, a 2-out double for Marshall Phillips, and that is his 20th double of the year. 3-2 kick and delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Deaton gets the job done. Strands a pair of Bobcats in the process.
And at the same time, giving up runs with error seemingly after error.
In 6A at 7 p.m. There's a ball that gets away. The wild pitch will send Farr down to second base. Farr takes his lead at second. Odom brings the 2-2 to the plate. Grounded towards short, and Hallman got a chance to go to the lead runner, but the tag is too late as Farr.
Pontotoc's Warriors strike first in the second inning.
Center field, Dito coming over. He'll make the grab and have a play at the plate. A bullet to the plate. It is on one hop, not in time. Sac fly converted, and Pontotoc takes the lead.
It was the right arm of senior Levi Odom that kept the Bobcats in the game.
There's a strikeout to get the inning started as Clayton is retired looking. Here's the 1-2 toss from Odom. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He's going to have to throw it down to first base to record the out, and that lob throw will secure out number 2. Big out there.
Pitch from Levi Odom. Rip up the middle and a backhand stop by Smith. He'll throw to first. Oh, the stretch by Long. At first base, he goes up the ladder to get out number 2. There's a pitch that is called strike 3. A huge comeback by Levi Odom.
In the Bobcat fourth, they had their chances to put up a couple of runs, but come up short. They do garner a hit and do manage to score 1 run with a walk.
And Long, who was already off and running to the backstop. He's dominated him so far. There's ball 4. And Smith goes to first. Deaton had no walks in the game. Now he's walked 2, a pitch away from walking the bases loaded, and he does just that. And there's activity heading to the bullpen for Pontotoc. Here's the payoff once more. Ball, no, strike 3. The reaction by Rayner made us think that it was going to be ball 4, and the umpire said nope, and caught the inside corner, and Deaton gets a huge strikeout. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Can he deliver here at the plate with the bases loaded and 2 down? He takes high ball 4 and gets an RBI the easy way. 2-1 as Sumrall is on the boards. The 3-2 pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. Deaton gets out of the jam and Pontotoc retains the lead. But Sumrall is back in the game with a run on no hits, no errors. They leave the bases loaded after 4 complete. Here in Pearl, Pontotoc 2, Sumrall 1. It's that light rain you can definitely deal with. That ball goes to the backstop, and another run's going to come in to score on a wild pitch. And that's how they scored their first 2 runs.
The Bobcats were struggling. Pontotoc 6th had the Warriors extend their lead 5-1.
He won't get there. It's down for a single necessary day now. As there's ball 4. And a payoff pitch coming from Malden, and that is ball 4. Bases loaded. With the bases loaded and 2 down. Gives up a flare though to left. That's going to drop in and score 2. It's now 5-1 Pontotoc as the throw comes to third, not in time.
Then comes the Sumrall 7th, when it appeared the Bobcats were flatlining. There was a pulse.
Ball hit up the middle, could be the first base runner, and it is. A single for Landon Holloman, his 3rd hit of the game.
That pulse strengthens into a
Ball
heartbeat.
into left center field. That's going to go to and pass far and left. Runners at now 2nd and 3rd. A delayed take to second base there by Marshall Phillips. He's got his 2nd double and hold the phone. Sumrall's not done yet. Altman's been busy. He's really been busy behind the plate tonight. A lot of wild pitches. 0-1 pitch here to him. Ironically, here comes a wild pitch, but it careens right back in Holloman, but he scores on the wild pitch, and it's a 3-run game. Phillips over to 3rd. Again, from Pound to Altman. High ball 4, and he walks a runner to first, putting runners in the corners.
Sumrall comes alive, down 5-1. Putting hits and walks together, they managed to put up 3 runs with no outs.
Clayton delivers. Grounded towards short, could be 2. Oh, it's bobbled and short by Cagle, and everybody's safe. It's bases loaded. Still nobody out. The 3-1 delivery. Oh, ball 4. And that will bring home the 4th run of the game.
Only scoring 1 run to tie, Sumrall tries the safety squeeze.
Bring home the run. No, another out at the plate, and the 8th Raider gets
with
it
2
done
outs
again.
and the runner at 3rd. Sumrall has the leadoff batter at the plate.
Ball 4. We're tied at 5.
Keaton Malden is able to come out of the bullpen and strikes out the first batter and got out of a dangerous 2nd and 3rd situation.
The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Malden gets the job done with 2 left stranded in scoring position.
In the Bobcat 8th, they've got to score. With a walk to Marshall Phillips, it was up to Ethan Altman to get the job done.
Ground ball down the line and fair. Ethan Altman delivers with a walk-off base hit, and Phillips scores. Sumrall is your Game 1 winner.
Maybe one more.
So, what about one more? Here comes Game 2. Sumrall had a 1-game-to-none advantage coming into the game, a lead that Sumrall had not had since 2011.
All you gotta do is walk in and close the door. You're in. We got 1 leg in. You walk in and close the door. Hey, we're gonna party tonight. Have fun. Put on the show. Let them know who we are. Let them know. The other night they didn't find out till the 7th inning. I want them to know in the first inning. All right? Put the foot on the gas in the first inning. That's the way it's gotta be. The way it's gotta be. Yeah, Briggs. Y'all deserve this. Let's go.
As soon as they can. Next of all, they need to take advantage every time they get runners on the bases and especially in scoring position. The last thing you can do in a series like this is leave those runners in scoring position on the field.
That's what we've got set for you. Game number 1, it was an exciting one. Will game number 2 live up to that billing? Stick around to find out right here on the NFHS Network.
You get the opportunity.
The start of this game looked like other previous games. Summerall starting down 2-0.
And a leadoff base hit for Ty Clayton. This pitch hit to the hole and through. Just gets by Phillips, and the first 2 reach on base hits for the Warriors. Ball hit towards the hole, and this one is through. Three of the first 4 hitters pick up a base hit. This one is going to have an RBI attached to it, and the Pontotoc Warriors come through with a runner in scoring position as Deaton delivers with an RBI single. And he misses, low and inside, and walks the bases loaded. Early drama building here in Pearl, Mississippi of the 4A Baseball Championship Series. Swinging and grounding it foul. Is it going to roll foul? No, it stays right on the infield dirt or grass and stays down that line, and it is an infield RBI single for Ethan Ball, and it's 2-0 Pontotoc.
But after, the Bobcats answer with 2 of the runs that Pontotoc put up earlier in the game.
With the first hit given up, and the rally starts in the second for Summerall. And the other was don't allow Pontotoc to regain confidence, and they've done just that. A steal will result in 2 bases after the error, so a steal of second and a throwing error allows Altman to go. And look out, almost hits him. Either way, he's going to reach base. It's ball 4, and runners are at first and third. Junior, as he delivers the 1-1, ground ball hit towards short, should get a run home as Clayton fires across and retires long, but he picks up the RBI ground out and cuts the lead in half of the sequence. Ground ball to second base will get the job done as Gardner boots it, reclaims it, and gets it to Deaton in time. Back-to-back RBI ground outs by Summerall, and they have tied the game back up. Of course, they're not worried about his next game. They just want him in this one. This is a ground ball to short, a great sliding backhand. It's stopped by Holloman to his feet to first in time. What a play. The 1-2. Little flare towards right field will drop in front of the base runner. He had to hold in Dito, so bases are loaded now for the Bobcats.
From there, Summerall began to score.
Short Clayton up with it to second, took too long, but got the out. Runner comes all the way
and
around
score.
from second to score. What a heads up piece of base runner
And
by
score
Dito.
some more.
That's 2 runs
In fact, in every inning.
Score. I said that can't be right.
This is a ball lifted to right field, and Jabari Farr has it measured. Oh, no, he doesn't. It drops in front of him, and somehow Walker Long is going to reach second base to start the inning. Squaring and showing bunt is Smith, and Bryson does bunt it back to the pitcher, Carnes. He fumbles with it and finally throws the third, and boy, you can see just the frustration even in the body language right now for the Warriors. And he almost got hit by a pitch, and there's the wild pitch that could score the run. And easily in is the go-ahead run, and Long, and that will put another runner at third. 2-0 the count, the 3-2 offering. Swung on and lifted high on the infield. Should be an easy play for Gardner. Clayton, Gardner, neither one of them pick up the baseball, and that will result in another run. That is the second time in the inning that a ball has gone up into the air and has hit the ground without an outfielder or infielder touching it. The 2-1 toss to him is grounded towards short. Clayton fires to first, a low throw, and he's safe at first base, an infield single for Dito.
And what flicker of light Pontotoc had at winning a state championship was put out by Andrew Knight on the mound.
The body language from the whole infield is different than what you saw first.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and look at the reaction from Andrew Knight on that punch out. Drew Knight. A 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. He works to the side in order for the first time in the ball game. And the Summerall Bobcats are now just 3 innings away from a state title. They are bouncing into the dugout. Ground ball down the first base line, and a base hit for Ethan Altman, his second of the day. This pitch is roped into center field. Clayton giving chase. He's on his horse, won't get there. All the way to the warning track it rolls, and Altman is going to scoot around the bases and make it all the way in with another run for Summerall. RBI double. I'll tell you this much, a strike 3 is called, and Andrew Knight records another punch out.
Hit was a big hit. That Cagle had the triple earlier in the game.
Swing and a miss, and he goes down on 3 pitches, and Andrew Knight does another 14-pitch inning. And the Sumrall Bobcats are now 2 innings away from another state title. Coming up next, still a good bit of ball game left here as ball 4 is issued by Gardner, scoring another run on a bases loaded walk by Altman. Coming home to score is Rayner. Start something here. Cannot, swing and a miss, strike 3, and Knight picks up another punch out. That will be number 7 of the game. He's registered just a couple of hits, and in his final potential game, he drops in a ball that was just off the glove plate for a 1-out single. This one's right back up the middle and into center field. That's going to bring home 2 more as Cade Dito has a 3-hit day, and what a senior moment for him. Bobcats 10, Warriors 4. The lefty now faces Marshall Phillips, who has yet to pick up a hit in this contest and nearly gets hit. That ball gets away. Goes to the backstop, and on the wild pitch, Rayner comes home to score the 11th run of the contest, and Dito goes over to third.
Senior pitcher Bryson Smith comes in to shut it down completely.
There's a swing and a miss for strike 3, and the bat goes down in frustration for Carnes, and the Bobcats are now 2 outs away. The 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball grounded towards first. Long steps on the bag. 1 out, away now. 1 for 2 in the contest. Represents the last potential batter for Pontotoc. Everybody from Sumrall is on their feet behind the first base dugout. No balls and a strike. That is a lot of fans.
I was about to say the same thing. That's a large contingent. Is that the whole town of Sumrall?
Must be. They can sense some retribution from last year. Nothing in 2. No balls, 2 strikes and 2 outs. Bryson Smith delivers the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball outside, 1-2.
Had a lot of break on it, just started too far out, unable to break it back to the plate.
Last state title was in 2015. They had appearances in 19 and last year, coming up empty. Will this be the year? The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and Sumrall wins their 6th state championship in school history. But the dog pound commence, the dog pile commence on the pitcher's mound.
Final score, Sumrall 11, Pontotoc 4. The 2022 4A State of Mississippi State Champions, the Sumrall Bobcats, who finished the season with an incredible record of 35-1.
Congratulations to the Sumrall Bobcats. 35-1 is their final record as they finish off the postseason with only 1 loss, as well as on the full season, and they are your 4A state champions.
It is finished. finished. We walked in, they shut the door. Woo! They just finished 35 and that going. Dang, I saw it. 35. Game ball. Andrew, you were winning pitcher.
That's all you. That's all you.
Sir. I thought I was gonna cry. I think I'm all right. I think I'm all right. I'm unbelievably proud. Unbelievably proud. You go out as seniors when your last game is a win. That means more than nobody can ever take it away from you. I can promise you this: we will have the nicest ring.
Oh yeah.
Around. Money is no matter. I promise you that. As hard as we've worked, and many times have we been denied, that is your reward. Nobody can take it away from you. Nobody. That is yours forever. You deserve it. I'm so proud. All the hard work, all the sweat, all the screaming, all the hollering, all the getting there early, all the stuff that is expected from you. Hey, done, boys. How about that? This is the first one, 4A in Summerall, right here. The first one. That's you. That is you. That is you.
We still bring me.
You know, I mean, you got all these people right here, and you know, throughout the year, you know, the support, the stands, the Facebook post, the Twitter post, all that is what kept us going. You know what I mean? You know, being an assistant coach for years and now being a head coach, it definitely feels different. But when you got 16 seniors, it makes your job easy. And you know, honestly, I mean, it's all bittersweet because, I mean, they're like my best friends. And love you, Dave. Love you, Dave. You know, we after tonight, I got some of them here and there, but you parents, y'all have done a great job with them. I mean, for real, like words can't describe these boys. I mean, they've spent so much time with us coaches since August. You know, losing last year was hard, and for them to work hard and come back just makes it even better. You know what I mean? God has a plan, and there's a purpose for everything. There was a purpose for us losing last year to make this year even sweeter. Man, it's a lot of good feelings in the world. This out here is pretty high. And I know they play on the field and things like that, but they come home to you, and 31 of these are on my team, but really, y'all families and things like that are on our team too. Because, I mean, they go home and listen to you and listen to what you tell them. It means a lot for your support and, you know, things like that, you know. But I do appreciate everybody. Honestly, I mean, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I guarantee you, the Claire Ledger guy came to me after the game, and he's like, I tell you what, he said, I should have went to the Summerall Bank because I could have robbed it and got all their money. You know, and he's like, Jackson schools do not even bring that many. So, I mean, for him to say that, you know, means a lot for our small town. Of course, it's not small hardly anymore, but it just, you know, I'm proud to keep our dynasty going. You know, the Coach Knight started and things like that, but it's the first 4A championship, and it's like I told these boys, it can never be taken away from them. Their whole life, it can never be taken away. So, and I did tell them we're going to probably get the biggest ring.
It feels great. I know we've been there, or I've been there. This was my 3rd year, and finally coming out as champions feels really good.
It feels great. You know, it kind of feels like a dream. But I mean, I'm really happy we finally got it done.
Feels awesome and a dream come true. Just everything we've been working for, to finally be able to get it done and get that momentum from game 1 to carry on to game 2 was big. So
and get the game-winning hit.
That's a moment I will never forget for the rest of my life. And I mean, it's not a selfish moment. It's just it was big for us to come through, team win. Because I mean, all these guys, we've grown up playing ball together, and I mean, to finally get it done as a group feels awesome.
Well, the first win meant so much, because of course you know the curse that's gone on, but it was just such a better environment after the first win, especially on the way home. The practice before the second game was just really, it's not laid back, but there was already a chip on our shoulders, and it just felt so good to finally get that first one out of the way.
You know, how we did it, you know, come from behind. If you would have said before the game, okay, would you rather win, you know, first inning through the 7th inning, of course my heart would love that, but as a morale booster and I guess a morale killer for Pontotoc, I would take how we won it, you know, scoring all those runs in the last inning. And honestly, that's just how this team was, you know, and I mean, I don't think they panicked. They were in that last inning, they kind of had a feeling that we were going to come back, you know, and I mean, coaching in that game, with it being that close, you know, there's a lot of different emotions. You know, I've told different people, you know, you're angry, and then you're like, why are we playing this bad? And then like, why does Trustmark do us like this? And then it's like sad, and then I'm happy again. It's just a bunch of different emotions.
You know, he's almost like a friend too, in that way. He'll get on to you, and then the next second he's nice to you. You know, you kind of have to be like that with some guys, just because, you know, some guys can't take the heat as like some others can, but it's awesome that he's almost like one of us out there.
Well, it's a bittersweet kind of feeling, because you'll get aggravated at him, but then again, I mean, he's going to let you know when you've done the good thing, the right thing, and I wouldn't want anybody else to be my coach. So.
Right. He's always been like that. And that's what makes it so fun to play for Coach Davis and this Summerall baseball team.
There's just no better coach. Like, that's the only way to be. Like, we want somebody that'll get on us when we mess up, and then praise us when we're successful.
That's like I don't know if that's a formula of coaching. You know, I can just think back when I played and what I reacted to, coach-wise. I had some coaches that would go out there and holler and things like that, and then I had some coaches that would holler and would come back and tell me what was wrong and things like that. And I just responded better when they did that. And I mean, I guess at a young age, coaching-wise, when I was a lot younger, I kind of figured, you know, that's how I would want my kids coached, and that's just, you know. I know they probably think I'm bipolar at times, but you know, everybody wants to be loved on. But at the same time, obviously, it's a sport that, you know, they got to get on to too. You got to have discipline and things like that, you know. And I mean, I wish all my teams were like, and I want it to be a family thing, you know. I mean, obviously, you know, you have a team, and you know that's the common denominator in championships. Every year, that we haven't won one, or the years I've coached, you could probably look back and say, well, we didn't gel as a team or something, you know. Not saying last year, you know, of course we got beat in state. That was a family also. But that's what I want. I mean, we spend so much time together, you know, I want it to be a family.
The 4A championship, it means so much to us as it's something we've worked for every day for the past 2 years. And it's almost not as exciting as because of how high my expectations were for the team. It wasn't like, because I knew what we were capable of, and there was just no other way to finish this year. With the talent that was on this team and the bond that we had.
It was awesome. First 4A team to do it through Summerall, and we're the right team to do it.
Right. I know they've had, 5 for 3A. Being the first one for 4A means a lot.
Yeah, it's a big accomplishment. You know, been to state three times now since we've been 4A, and then we've been South State 4 times, I think. You know, it's awesome to finally get the ring.
I was thinking where we're going to put it, you know. I remember in 19, Coach Knight always talking about it, you know, being the first 4A championship and things. Of course, we talked about it last year, and finally we've done it. It just, you know, it kind of breaks the seal to me of 4A. I mean, you see teams that have won in multiple divisions and things, and now we're one of those. 4A just sounds better than 3A.
What can I say about these guys? No way we could have done it without them. The dedication, the hard work, very coachable. Their parents supported these guys. We could have never done anything without these guys. I had these guys when they was in 7th and 8th grade, and I knew they were going to be special. I definitely knew they were going to be special. We had our baseball classes out here, and I could see some of the talent that we had, and I said, man, we're going to have a good team one of these days, and came true.
You know, and that's what a lot of people, you know, a lot of different coaches, like Dane Coach, you know, had 16 seniors. How'd that happen? How'd that work? You know, I mean, it boils down to those guys just being awesome kids and like being a part of something more than the game. You know, we had some kids who were just pitchers only and didn't get to play much, but their attitudes were awesome on the bench. You know, had kids that, you know, might have been, you know, Brandon was a courtesy runner. You know what I mean? That was his role. That was a big part of our success this year. You know, had guys that would come pinch hit. I know Grant got to pinch hit in the state championship game and got a hit. So they served different roles. You know, early in the year they got a little bit more playing time and things. You know, and throughout the fall we do stuff to grade them and things like that to see who could perform. But you know, 16 seniors, honestly, it's a testament to them. It's a testament to their parents for sticking with it. And I mean, I've said it already, you know, in the social media stuff. I mean, I tip my hat to them because, I mean, you know, you come out here and knowing that you might not play, but yet you're in a great mood, you're up for the team, and you're a positive influence. I mean, that means more, you know, now sitting down as a coach, that means more to me than a guy hitting a double in the gap.
You're unbelievable.